We are on the verge of an insane coaching carousel in college football, and that insane carousel is going to come with some chain reactions. For an example of what I'm talking about, take Nick Saban's retirement in 2023. Alabama then went and poached Kalen DeBoer, and so Washington needs a new head coach. They go poach Jed Fish from Arizona, and then Arizona poaches Brennan from San Jose State. You've got San Jose State and two power conference jobs all being affected by one move. There's a lot of cases where that could happen this offseason, so let's talk about some of them. Let's start with a simple example. Say UCLA goes for a big splash hire by keeping it on the West Coast and hiring Dan Mullen from UNLV. UNLV might turn around and say it makes a ton of sense to offer a bunch of money to Timmy Chang, who just executed an impressive rebuild at Hawaii. You could probably convince a lot of the players to come because of that Ninth Island connection. Would make a ton of sense. That's one chain reaction that would affect three schools. Let's say Auburn goes out and gets John Summerall. He's the favorite to land the Auburn job right now. That would leave Tulane scrambling. Maybe they go to a familiar territory with Troy, where they got Summerall from, and they get a guy in Jared Parker that's transformed them back into a Sun Belt contender. That would be, again, a couple of jobs affected. But you can really go down the rabbit hole of possibilities. Let's say Florida lands Lane Kiffin and they lure him away from Ole Miss. Ole Miss would be a huge job affected, and they'd probably make a big hire. What if they go and get Jeff Brom, regardless of the extension? They've got plenty of money. They get him to the SEC. Louisville might go get a guy like Bob Chesney from a Sun Belt contender and a Group of Five contender, and then they might go get Ricky Ronnie from Old Dominion. This is all speculative. This isn't insider info, but this is the type of thing that could be crazy. That would be 5 jobs affected, including 3 power conference ones. And finally, just because this exercise is kind of fun, what if LSU goes and gets Clark Lee, a guy that's really had an excellent turnaround at Vanderbilt? Vandy goes and gets a guy like Jake Dickert. Really impressive year 1 at Wake Forest. Wake Forest might find Spencer Danielson out there at Boise State. Boise State gets Jason Eck. I'm just having fun with it. None of these are super realistic, but it's just an example of what can happen. So the wheels might be turning. If you're a fan of a smaller team and you think your coach is safe, they might not be safe for long with how chaotic things are about to get.